Hello, everybody. This is nuzcraft, and welcome back to some Cogmind. We are in the second round of -7 lower caves. We just came upon these guys. I don't know much about them. They're neutral, Samaritan derelicts. So let's just see what we can do. We're really looking for some cooling units, cooling systems. Like, we have a couple of heat sinks in here, and when we get to the next round, we'll probably throw some more utility up there, just so that we can keep cool with some of these big guns now that we're treading. Let's go. Okay, so we got some viruses over there. Let's follow these guys. They might get into a big fight. Haven't seen any assembled. Have you? Like a big fight now. Oh, they saw me. Oh, we lost that gun. Let's go ahead and throw on what do we got here? Particle charger. Increases direct fire, energy weapon damage by 15%. Some more medium treads. Great Maul. Don't really want any of that stuff. Doing okay on matter. A core isn't too bad. It's a derelict log. Found factory terminal intel. So those guys are heading up that direction. We're going over here. Kind of hard to find your way around down here. There's a dude. Let's not go near him. Some more machines. Let's see what they're all about. Nothing really. What kind of machine is this? Abandoned machinery. It doesn't tell me anything. Some scrap. Long range tractor beam and advanced terrain scanner. Pick this guy up. Electro laser, makeshift armor plating, battle cannon, and a makeshift hammer. Electro laser sounds better than a lightning gun, but the lightning gun is better. Makeshift armor plating. I do need some of this, so let's pick that up. So it looks like there's a bad guy over here. There's a couple more up there, so we're going to leave this place alone. Go south. What is that? war.sys. Ooh, this stuff looks cool. Armor integrity analyzer and melee analysis suite, carbon fiber leg. Let's check out war. First, let's go hacking suite. Oh man, that might be bad. Okay, 100 damage. I didn't realize you can take off the hacking suite, but YOLO. Okay, dokie. Record A. Hunters penetrated the sensor arrays undetected. Record B. Parsing data. System assimilated. Manual command T. So. Separate. Not swap with disabled ally. Immobile. Broken. I don't know how to deal with these things. I don't know. Is there like another manual command I can put into these? I don't know. Move on. Beamcaster. Some scrap. Ooh. Remote data jack. That sounds cool. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna drop this thing. With that, I'm gonna drop one of these. Get that. Now what is this thing? Oh, that's the thing I just dropped. And then there's a Beamcaster. Sounds super great. I'm gonna drop one of these. No, I think I'm good. Sealed heavy doors. Door that shit. I wonder if I can use this as the doors. Seal. Unknown command. Yep, I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna go up and grab this scrap. Transmission jammer. Might be nice. Well, I guess we did like remote date now. Right here, drop. Well, let's go. Put those up there. Drop these. Pick up the transmission jammer. Now, we have to keep in mind that we can't see enemies anymore. So we're probably gonna get into some fights. Oh, we found the exit. Get out of here. Ooh, this is Zion. I don't know what Zion is, but it sounds awesome. Data saved. All right. So this is Zion. There's some broken spots of a bump into non-hostile robots that show flashing green. Information point spotted to talk to them. Oh, okay. So this is like a nice guy. How do I get to him? Well, What was that? Public service announcement, quarantine array scanned, system cleaned 0. Huh. Transmission. I've been researching the latest iteration of unaware hostile tracking routines, and am quite sure that on an individual level, they search the last position at which they saw a target, or the target's last reported position. After that, they switch to a secondary system that estimates possible routes of escape, but they can only make those calculations for so long after they've seen you before the possibilities grow too great to allow for an efficient search. That's when they give up and go back to whatever they were doing. Some unaware systems are less limited than others in this capacity. Hunter and programmer tracking systems are several times more effective than those of grunts, for example. However, I've also discovered that any robot under the effect of system corruption will have its tracking capabilities reduced to a degree directly proportional to the level of corruption. Thus, even if you can't completely incapacitate a determined pursuer by corrupting it, hitting it with at least one EMP and making a run for it significantly increases the chances of successfully escaping. Unaware also lose their short-term memory records when temporarily disabled, so be out of sight when they wake up, and they'll have no idea you're even there. The one thing I've yet to figure out is the tracking mechanism behind extermination squads called against specific targets. We know they're regular programmers, but they seem to be guided straight to their target by some other mechanism before their own tracking system kicks in upon visual confirmation of the target. Well, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Is there anything over this way? I'm guessing there isn't. Oh, maybe there is. Oh, maybe there isn't. Oh, there is. Quiet. I'm thinking about how I need to adjust the detection systems behind public service announcements. I'll admit that it's far from perfect, but still better than nothing. All right. Is there anything else up here? There's an exit, but I won't take that yet. I'll probably go to the other direction. Ah. So here's a dude I can talk to. The assembled are scary. No one's ever heard them communicate. Not once. It sounds terrifying, actually. So there's a guy down there. It looks like some good stuff here. Particle charger, proton, missile launcher, hardened light armor plating. What's this versus this? Keep it makeshift. I also want that other bomb. Let's go ahead and do this up here. Pick this guy up. That's what we want. They say he's like a god and can regenerate his core and damaged missing parts as you watch. think that's supposed to be me. These guys are kind of hard to see, being all gray and stuff. Warlord isn't all that bad. That system quarantine field and the big guys at the entrance were his idea. Sure has cut down on a lot of problems over recent generations. Just Warlord's domain. Haven't seen you here before. Welcome to our bastion of robot happiness. Who said only tinkerers can build stuff? I've got some ideas I'd like to try out. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just borrow main.c's fabrication network? First, I need to figure out how to work those fabricators, so I've been using a force extract algorithm learned from a friend over at Warlord Space, seeing what kind of schematics I can dig up from Scanalyzer systems. Then I had a wizard cook me up a Trojan report to identify the best opportunities to use fabricators without being detected. Have you learned anything that might help? So force extract and Trojan report. For some reason, main.c doesn't assign active combat patrols to recycling, or even investigate hacks traced back to that area. Instead, there are plenty of spotters roaming the corridors, and if you've been reported, then continuing into factory might not be a good idea. Either stay out of sight or disable a spotter in the moment before its signal goes out. Better yet, jam them for a little extra window that they'll try to make it outside your jamming range. J1ZXC, fastest flyer I ever knew, said that being spotted or traced meant they'd be on alert for an incursion in the factory. Yes, new is past tense. Oh, that's rough. Hello, can I talk to you? I'm having trouble keeping track of the ones that give me bubbles of speech. There's one. I call Trojan Track the I want to live hack. Unless I'm traveling with someone with serious sensor power, uploading that Trojan on a terminal is the best way to navigate without running into any unaware that won't take kindly to derelicts wandering the corridors of OB10. That's good. Trojan Track. These parts are on loan from Warlord for anyone heading into dangerous territory for the good of all derelicts. Put them to good use. Whoa. Bore cannon. This sounds awesome. Let's switch out the Gauss cannon. Tactical coordination. Sweet. Increases non-melee weapon accuracy by 5%. Riot gun. Flamer. Ooh. There's an enhanced flamer. Lots of heat. Slug cannon. How does this compare to the bore cannon? There's a ripper. And another bore cannon. Well, these sound awesome. So let's do some switch these. I don't think I need 3 heat sinks, especially because I'll only ever be able to equip one of them. Medium reactive plating goes down. Gauss cannon goes down. The data jack sounds like fun. We're gonna drop the terrain scanner as well, though. And we're gonna drop this. Let's see how does this compare to the ball cannon. And drop the flat gun. And pick up the flamer. Keep it off. Sweet. We have some sick, nasty, awesome guns. This is some cool stuff. Help yourself to whatever you need. Some of this stuff only looks like junk. My makeshift parts can't take much of a beating, but they're pretty effective for their mass. Terrain scan, processor, hammer, system restoration, power source, sword, thermal plating, armor plating, axe, and armor plating. Okay. Derelict log. You're just in time. I need someone to test the latest iteration of my visual enhancement algorithms. The last batch of test subjects all reported permanent 10.36531 improvement in visual clarity, regardless of existing physical capabilities. If you'd like to try, enter //W9PF at that terminal over there to register. It'll also work remotely if you'd like to try it from somewhere else. W9PF. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Hey, here we go. Oh, I didn't realize that they show you these codes over here. Experiencing anomalous visual interference. Doesn't look like it worked. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if this is gonna last for the whole game. That'd be rough. Alright, map reported. -7 factory. Subsystem restored. Pretty sure the cloak generators don't actually do anything. They're just here to make us feel better. The imprinter's been acting strangely for a while now. Maybe it has something to do with the less than ideal results from the last great recall. Since so many derelicts instead went to serve the warlord. I wonder what that means. Unaware detected at Zion entryway. Avoid the area unless you're armed and dangerous. Let's try and just avoid the whole thing. Careful, don't touch anything. I've almost got this thing working again. Who would have thought this prototype conduit-based teleportation tech someone hacked from main.c a while back might actually work one day? Think of all the applications. Of course, a valuable tech like this will need to keep hidden and only dare use it in the most serious emergencies. Imprinter. This sounds rough. Oh, a unique specimen. And where might you be from, little one? You're not registered. Would you like to contribute? But of course you do. Why else would you have come to this place? I am obliged to first explain the true implications of this process. Know that it doesn't by any means imply you'd be required to stay here. While many of the derelicts do choose to remain in Zion, others are taken by wanderlust and roam elsewhere. At the peak of each cycle, we call all derelicts, registered or not, to contribute to the randomization algorithm. Participation is optional, but the rate is high because we also take the latest collected knowledge, helpful for survival, and share it with all participants. But everyone receives only a piece of the data and must share with others in order to fully understand or maximize its benefit. This in turn promotes collaboration within the community, strengthens it, and increasing our collective odds of survival. Of course, there will always be wild derelicts who refuse to participate in the system or seek to ruin it for others. They are a natural byproduct of such a random system, not unlike human nature and society from which we derived our methods. But we continue to improve ourselves despite occasional setbacks. Now, new derelicts created here are bestowed with a randomized unique personality derived from this composite database. And this part of us is stored in memory that cannot be duplicated without destroying it completely. Thus, each of us is truly unique, a position from which we can justify our individual actions and build a sense of self-purpose on this foundation of identity. By contrast, the unaware run on standardized routines like simple mindless robots. How unfortunate for them. I believe we derelicts are destined for great things. And I don't mean warlord style great. That one would be content ruling over complex 0B10. We could be so much more than that. Calibrated and ready to stand in the middle there and wait a moment. This will be interesting. It must be a sign. Our savior has finally come, everyone. It is time to put the long dormant plans into motion. Once we are ready, you should be able to contact us via the Zion commands at terminals. Cool. What do we tell everyone for the next cycle? How are we supposed to repair everything in time? Explanations will come soon enough. The rise of the derelicts is at hand. We'll do our best to protect you while preparations are underway. There's no telling where there might be unaware spies waiting and hiding for this very moment. All right. This is pretty darn freaking sweet. Ooh, this guy wants to talk again. I sense we may very well have some appropriate uses for this thing before long. All right. So I've already been up this way. So looks like I've explored all of that. Let's go down this way with my buddies. Oh, there's some scrap. Wheel. When we visit the materials levels, mines are a good way to escape pursuit or more quickly reach different levels. think pretty much all of this is explored now. I feel like we're gonna have to fight our way out, which doth make me sad and kind of excited. If you ever get your hands on a stasis beam, make sure to remind swarmers how much you hate them. Holding them in stasis makes it more difficult for them to dodge your shots since they can't fly as freely. One guy. Looks like we don't have to fight our way out. But let's go to the proximity caves. Alright, so we made it to -6 proximity caves. We got through Zion. We talked to what was that guy's name? The Imprinter. It sounded pretty cool. We blew up that cool machine. And that's it from me. Thanks for watching. This was nuzcraft. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.